Okay. It says 6:04 on my laptop, but it's okay. So just to say welcome, welcome. Um, let me do this. Only way you're getting away with this because it's your birthday. Come on, let me do this. Come on, sit down. Let's get to. I'm just gonna do from Aries to Pisces. Alrighty. Feel free to come in on a replay. I'm just trying to feel out going live to see how it goes. Alrighty, so Aries, Aries. Let's see what's going on February 2026. Okay, so it looks like greedy energy. Those who did things in a deceptive way. I feel like they're seeing for who they are, and you're not giving them any more time because it feels like the more attention they get, the more manipulative they become. Don't start no shenanigans. Ooh, jeez. Now, what's definitely showing up is that since the disconnection, somebody definitely like they're flourishing. It wasn't easy, but because this, it feels like it's still interference from this person. It feels like they're still trying to do things to throw you off. Hey, hey, pardon. What's up? Stop the shenanigans. Oh, come right here. Come here. Come and have a seat. Come on. Right here. Hey, right here. Now sit. Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. All the way down. No, 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 no. Come back here. Come back here. Come over here. Have a seat. All the way down. Come on, stop. I know you're gonna pull these stunts when I'm trying to work. Okay, let me just say this. Aries, you have a lot of major arcanas. So it is a very strong message here about this relationship ending, but not staying stuck in it. Because this person definitely likes the stress and the chaos. Okay? They love to cause emotional confusion. Um, it definitely feel like you're very protective of your future because you know the more they know, the more they're going to try to like sabotage it in some type of way. Um, it just feels definitely much of a breadcrumby type of energy, different mindset. So it couldn't be where it could flourish or grow, because again, it just feels like the more you be around them, the more you know that you need to lock in something solid away from this. Much fighting, too much arguing, too much inner conflict. And it just shows that even with this Nine of Pentacles connected to this Queen, it's going to equal to this 10. That there's a standard because of the fact that you'll work independent before you tolerate dealing with another tower moment from this person. Um, yeah, I feel like you tried to work with them despite all the red flags and all the things that they did to lose that. Get some oracle cards. This for Aries. meeting someone new, getting back out there. It's going to be a sudden change because it really feels like as your heart heals, certain things you're not tolerating anymore. It just shows that reminiscing and thinking back on relationship, I really feel the standard has changed. Okay. Uh, have a seat. Next is Taurus. Let's see, Taurus. Taurus, what's going on in February 2026 for Taurus? Alrighty, let's see. So you got your eyes on something. It looks pretty good. Definitely see a recovery from being left out in the cold. You're not putting yourself in that position to be disappointed anymore because I feel like for some of the thing they're embarrassing, especially from the opportunity that you have. I like to accept the terms or whatever that was seems not even worth arguing about anymore. Definitely, I see someone who's using their discernment because you know what comes with this person. Yeah, they make a mess and they try to apologize, but it looks like there's not patience there to tolerate this. I feel like the sun is very much letting go. I see Leo. I don't see any doubt and second guessing yourself anymore. This definitely don't feel like it's a connection that makes sense. It just looks like things is much better for you disconnecting from this. I feel like even when you go to work, it's even if you go to work, your head is clear. You can have more fun because there's a burden that's being removed from this person who always try to reappear or from something that it just feel like it don't work for you. Keep showing somebody flourishing better on their own and dealing with something that you're no longer interested in anymore. Okay, I see Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Libra. It's a few. It's a few. I appreciate people peeking in and stepping out because for some, it kind of, to see if the read is coming in, waiting for your sign. You might want to do the playback, and I'll do a timestamp in the below where you can see where your sign exactly is. Alrighty, let me get some oracle cards for you, Taurus. Alrighty, what's going on with Taurus? February 2026. You ready to leave? Okay, hold on. Ooh, abundance. Keeping your positive mindset will bring abundance. It also shows when it come up to the soulmate that endings will bring new beginnings, growth, change. It doesn't have to stay stuck in what used to be, what used to work. If it doesn't work anymore, you know. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. See Scorpio, Gemini. You're here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Definitely don't see you wasting your time, especially when money is looking well and business is looking even better. Okay, Gemini. Let's see for Gemini. What's for February 2026? Communication. Good news. I'm using this little tray and the cards going everywhere. Walking away from something feels beneficial, especially because the terms of how somebody was moving has become extremely frustrating. I definitely see that there was a commitment, but when you see that this person is incredible, they keep breaking promises. It's a defensive energy. Like, what do they expect you to do with this deception? It can't be ignored, especially in the beginning. It looks so beneficial for you by putting distance from whoever this is, because it keeps showing the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords. So it definitely is encouraging someone to trust your intuition, because if this person ain't trying to really put in the work in this relationship, there's no reason to keep trying to look at their perspective anymore. When the best perspective is that they're showing you who they are. I see Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries. I see Leo, Scorpio. Yeah, somebody's definitely stuck in their ways and they don't want to change. But it just feels like, from experiencing numerous bad luck or things running amok dealing with this person, is encouraging you to take the new, because it looks much better for you than keep entertaining this person that's going to do the same thing over and over again. Um, yeah, it just feels like they're not even trying to compromise and very comfortable with lying. And the fact that I see that you're inspired to do something else and they're trying to distract you and stop you is letting you know that they don't even need to be able to reach you. Kid you not. It looked like they don't think the rules apply to them. They could just pop up and say stuff as if important than they really is. Because I just feel like there's a selfishness attached to them. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's get to some oracle cards. Let's see. Options. It definitely shows there is a karmic relationship, because it's triggering like a son of a gun. At one point, it was like I feel like a twin flame dynamic, but something, it really feel like it threw it off. This, what jammed up this relationship from the beginning is that somebody was already connected to someone, already married. There's a lot of passion, and with all that passion, somebody tried to deny what they was really seeing and feeling from someone that they love but couldn't trust. Okay, let's see. Cancers. What's going on? Let me get the cancers. Cancers, February 2026. For cancers. Dropping a burden. Okay. Good to know. Cards. Money look good. I see somebody taking initiative to basically, I really see secure something like very lucrative here. It's an opportunity that someone see it look real good, but when it shows the past, I don't know if somebody jams it up. I think is an opportunity. But I don't know. I think somebody here thought it was better to try something else. I'm going to see what's coming through because, yeah, it looks like somebody chose another path. And it didn't work out as planned. Now, I don't see somebody losing sleep over this at all because I feel like it's like they know that they got a better opportunity than be stuck with this person who I feel already reneged, so you know they can't be trusted anywhere. See Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Yeah, somebody's behavior has definitely let you know that y'all don't have the same agenda. Taurus is here. Yeah, there was the burden, but realizing for some, you don't have to give it any more attention, especially if somebody already, I see, broke promises, switched up. Yeah. I think for some of you, you're not even saying too much. You focus on the things that, like, you rather have fun and do the things socially than get all caught up in the woulda, couldas that went wrong in this connection, especially when it feels like you can't do nothing about the past but just move forward. As far as losing sleep and crying over spilled milk, it just looked like this person disappointed before. Let's see. Definitely look like you moving past this. You ain't putting your eggs in that basket anymore. Whoever this is. The runner. Getting the F up out of there. Now, even though, again, I feel like you don't hate this person, but you can't trust this person for nothing. Yes, it feels like as you heal, it feels like you can't accept the terms of dealing with this person anymore. Okay. So, what are we up to? Leos. 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 Yeah, I'm a little nervous. It's going live. Even recording without just using my hands, I used to do that and feel like that was made way better for me. But I'm just trying to step out the box, do stuff differently. See how it goes. Okay, we up to Leos for February 2026. Okay, let's see. This Emperor stands in on business. Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, letting go. Because if a connection ain't working, it's showing what could you do? So it shows 444. That is the number of protection, angel number of protection. Sorry, not sorry. You can love this person as much as you do, but it's not going to make it work. It takes two, and this is why you're giving it a break. If it's meant to be, it'll be what it need to be. Because right now somebody's being super stubborn, stuck in their ways, ain't thinking or trying to change. And honestly, I feel for you, some of you don't want things to end, but the reality is, again, somebody's behavior. I see the Ten of Swords and a Star. OMG. As much as somebody wants this to be fixed, it's like, but so much someone could do. And I also feel like it's bringing out a side of you that you ain't too happy with because, again, it's like the back and forth. You could tell it's best not to say anything because whatever is said is making things more volatile. Taking it slow, crossing T's, dotting I's. No assumptions, no expectations. You're not making things more difficult for yourself when it don't need to be. Yes. Somebody's definitely not happy about how this is going, but it's not going to feed into the trap. Giving somebody, um, it feels like feeding somebody's ego just so they go, or just so I don't want to keep arguing back and forth, and then next just appeasing them to have peace and love, it comes up again. So it just feel like the only option is to let them come back if that's what they want it to be. But it feels like you can't work with the terms of somebody being miserable. If it had to be, somebody's willing to make the steps of starting all over again. But that's, if that's what it has to be. Okay. I feel like somebody don't want it to be that way, but just accepting the terms of what's happening. Okay, Leo. Goodness gracious. Talking. Okay, so y'all gonna start talking again, even if it's gonna be about closure or working on a reconciliation, but there's gonna be communication. Ooh. And somebody gonna try to lay it on thick. I mean, with some intimacy and all this good stuff and passion, but somebody here wants to make the healthy choices, want it to be done right, don't want it just to be a temporary fix. So with this separation, again, a reconciliation definitely depends on the terms being fair and healthy. It can't be with somebody just gonna keep going back and forth, having the same argument over and over again. Okay, up to Virgos. Let's see for Virgos. Virgos. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, somebody feel as if they're not really valued in the past, so it's making changes with that. Um, yeah, just feel like there was a lack of accountability. Every time something go wrong, somebody would downplay the part they played in it, as if, again, despite all those challenges, you are winning, you're doing well. But again, somebody's spreading themselves too thin or taken for granted, and it's over it. No longer amused and enthused to entertain such selfish individuals. I see you cutting it off, making it clear. So somebody from the past, it just feels like somebody wrote a check that they behind can't cash, and you no longer entertaining them at all. It just feels like some of you is motivated to do something new. I see a lot of aces for you. Um, yeah, there's too many restrictions. Too many restrictions and delays when you're trying to get your business handled here. I see Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. It looks as if, despite people trying to do things, like I feel stagnant. This untold story is still unfolding. And it just feels like for some, you're no longer music enthused and entertained excuses of why it can't be. It feels like you're in an emotional, healthy place to take the necessary steps to give it a try, to see how it goes. You already experienced the tower moment. Scorpio, Aries is here. So again, the decision is yours, of course, but it definitely show whoever this person is. There's no need to lose sleep over them because it isn't working. If they wanted it to be, they would have took the steps to make it, but they didn't invest. They didn't. It sound good. They like to sell a dream and tell you what could be without taking any action. Alrighties. Let's see. Virgos. Virgos. Karmic relationship. Somebody wearing a mask. And it definitely felt like you took a chance on them, but the truth is clear. They're a snake, and you're adapting and changing and healing. Let me just say, even though it's still unconditional love you might have for this person, they're going to still try to come in and offer you a commitment, which I think intuitively you're going to reject. Like, no, thank you. Because it looked extremely toxic. All right, Libras. Let's see what's going on. For Libras. Libras. We're going to get a quick peek to February 2026. Let's see. Hey! I usually see you leaving comments, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, Roosevelt. Is it Roosevelt Day? Yeah. So, Libra. For some of you, it looks like you feel it's best to leave something alone in the past because it becomes too much to bear. Yeah, it feel like it was stagnant to some of you. This is why you can't keep going forward with whoever this is, because you got strong options. And it feel like whoever this person was had a third person, a third party, something that just made things extremely uncomfortable for you. Yeah, they go to the devil was in reverse though. But it just shows that someone here definitely knows no new beginning because somebody's for the streets. Somebody likes to be entertaining all types of shenanigans. And they didn't care the position to put you in. Because for some, it was embarrassing. It was like, wow, you don't have to put up with this, especially when you in this position to where it don't even match. This person here who's toxic and for the streets is like a player and an empress was going to slowly but surely go separate ways. Yeah, because again, you're going to definitely see more solid opportunities by stepping away from whatever this is, especially because it's not aligned at all. Sagittarius is here, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius. Yeah, sudden change. Somebody's watching, trying to convince you that it's the wrong decision to make things better for yourself. Like they're trying to convince you that you're wrong about the fact that they're not working with you, that they can't be trusted. They have a history of being in the streets. I think you just caught them again. Yeah, because somebody stabbed in the back. Okay. Mm. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's get to. I'm trying to go a little fast because I have family in the back. So maybe I'll do it at another time when it's more quieter until I get my device, my recording device to work. Alrighty, Scorpios. Let's see. Why Scorpios? February 2026. Closing out the cycle. Okay. Because the love wasn't being put into the connection, so it was like, where's it going? It's not growing. Somebody feel like they're spreading themselves too thin, be taken for granted, and you're a whole magician. It feels like there's something you want to give your attention to that you didn't have a chance to. Gemini Virgo is here. Oh, a big opportunity. And for some of you, you feel like anything else would be embarrassing. Yes, somebody is trying to reignite something they lost. Somebody's trying to take the initiative because they didn't put the energy in because they had other options. I really feel like somebody want to make things right with someone from the past. It definitely shows someone want to do things differently. Want the strength, to see it through. Because there was a history of third parties here, and somebody's like, you know what, I'm done with that. Scorpio was saying, I'm ready for a commitment. Let's see, your energy's here, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Somebody's ready to give that opportunity another chance. Oh, thank you kindly. Okay, we got the runner. We got the runner here. But also, it shows that somebody is interested. But that clock is ticking. The clock is ticking on healing. The clock is ticking on taking the initiative. The clock is ticking to really do some some introspection. It says on these cards, self-image, and also to meeting up and speaking to this person it can help. I feel like somebody definitely want to talk, but it's stepping away from something that was keeping them from having something they want. Alrighties, let's get to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's going on? For February 2026. Well, we flying through this. It's flying. You can tell like nervous Thursdays. Ooh, because I'm flying. It's like 33 minutes and I'm on Sagittarius. Like, whoa. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. February 2026. Tower. What is the surprise? Okay. Already I see a relationship that someone feel like someone lied. Someone here broke promises together. It feels like there was some resentment. Oh, because the truth ain't in someone. They just keep lying over and over again. What is going on, Sagittarius? Okay, the standard is clear. You could work on your own, or they got to keep it real and be officially trying to come together. All this back and forth, it just feels like you're not tolerating it at all. Yes. Because you know, logically, that don't make sense. It's going to keep causing problems. And you're holding on to the fact that somebody's behavior was trash. Yup. Had you lose some sleep, and you won't forget that. I see the Emperor and the Empress. Somebody feel like they have to let this go because going backwards is not an option as much as there's love here, because they feel like too many lies was told. Somebody really feel like they have to go, and they trust they're going to be protected and prosperous because they're Emperor. I see the Empress energy as well. Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Or somebody thought the rules didn't apply to them, even all the lies they told, because they know you genuinely love them. But love ain't got nothing to do with someone you can't trust. Because it shows this Pisces energy of somebody being secretive, listening to your intuition. Because let me tell you something, once they start lying, you stop saying too much. I think you stop talking to them. And for some of you, definitely could do reads on your own, or probably got a few, because I really feel like as much as you want this relationship to work out, they have to do things different. And I feel like for somebody might have made too much of a mess to fix. Yeah. OMG. It was a family dynamic that somebody is hurt that they can't give them another opportunity to do it again. Let me see. Let me get some oracle cards. For Sagittarius. Okay. Karmic relationship. They keep showing up. And I'm shuffling, I'm using a deck to where it's clear that somebody's reminiscing, but also know what that relationship gave was not enough. That's clear as day. Also, too, somebody is flirting with you, it look like, but someone's more interested in making the healthy choices, because even little flirting calls is really not getting your attention, because it's heavier things I feel that's on your mind at the time. All right, here we get to Capricorns. Capricorns. This is for February 2026. Capricorns. If somebody's expecting you to be diplomatic, tactful, that's not happening at this time. I don't think you're sparing feelings. The Two of Cups is in reverse. The Lovers is in reverse. Somebody's cut off. Somebody's cut off. And what they did was they played too much. They got too comfortable. And I feel like you're over it. You're over the games. I see your energy is here. Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. I see Taurus too. Okay, I do see you working, but what you're working on makes you happy. Because whatever this was that you're cutting off is because it was stagnant. It was too much insecurity and difficulties. Everything that this person did let you know this connection is not for you anymore. Somebody's looking for a way out for a minute. And you know this, the interesting thing is you do wish this person the best, because you feel as if they're their own worst enemy. OMG, let's see, Sagittarius. Again, I really feel like it took somebody a minute. It feels like a lot had to happen for someone to say enough is enough. I can't keep doing this. Someone is taking accountability that things will never be good staying somewhere that feels so wrong, so negative. So it just feels like unkept. I mean, that's what I see. Um, let's see what the Oracle cards say for Capricorn. That's my dog snoring in the background. Alright. Meeting up, conversing, savoring the moment. Feeling uplifted in friendship. I feel like you're mirroring someone who's being an a-hole, but yet and still I feel like this outside energy that's gravitating towards this stability, this connection that's strong and healthy. I really feel like somebody's not showing that their foot is out the door. But it's clear as day that this connection has run its course. But let me just say this. Even if that's the case, somebody's not going to take it laying down. They're going to be on your heels trying to figure out why is it over, even though it was nothing but arguments and fighting going on. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius. I'm gonna try to slow down and do another read or two on, just to get a little bit more balanced out with these messages because again, it's my first time going live to do some reads. I tried it on TikTok. Did I do a read on TikTok yesterday? But something's going on with TikTok, so I think I just did that just to test it out, just to see. OMG, no harm, no foul. Aquarius. Somebody's in with an ending, and it's come to terms that it had. You know what? It is what it is. Somebody's so manipulative. It's not aligned. It's so many things about this person to let you know that you have to let it go. It hasn't been comfortable with this relationship for a minute. See Sagittarius. I don't. You're not as attracted to this person as you used to be. I see. Rightfully so, because they seem like they're being phony when they're trying to, you know, give off this energy like they want to socialize and have some fun, and it's just a turn off. It's not what somebody here want anymore because I feel like every time we try to work with them, it backfires. Every time. I see energy here, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. This is somebody that you did have a relationship with. But it feels like in order for you not to be left in the cold or disappointed anymore, it's cutting this person off. Because it's a greed, it's a deception, and it honestly shows there's something better. I mean, there's love. The decision's up to you. Definitely could show that somebody's ignoring their intuition about something so much better for them. I don't know. Because whoever this person is that you already changed how you feel about them, I feel like it's like just a matter of time. Excuse me. These some oracle cards. It just feels like somebody was settling. And it just feels like that gave you the ick to where you're not doing that anymore. Okay. Aquarius. That's an 8. And even when you replay certain events, you get the confirmation like, oh, they was lying back then. I think they're gonna try to reach out, but I feel like for some you might let them go to voicemail. But since it's a collective, there's a few that might entertain again because the person's wearing a mask, but it's gonna fall off eventually. So even if you forgive them two, three more times, they're gonna f up four more times. Okay, so let's see what Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces. And again, after this, if you want to catch the replay, which I'm hoping that happens too, because I hope this video ain't that cringy. All right, Pisces. What's going on for February 2026? And I didn't even say to the Aquarius, happy birthday season. For real, for real. Now we get to Pisces in this message, this collective. For Pisces, what is going on? Okay. Again, something isn't working for someone here. Somebody was invested, but is realizing it's best to leave that alone, especially if you ain't valued or it's not valuable anymore. Somebody cannot keep investing and planting seeds in some in scorched earth in a sense. 777 is the angel number of inner strength. So here's a decision. It is encouraging whoever this is to be honest with yourself, because it just don't feel like something is from the past that you can trust to be secured the way it was before, because already there's something already done to show that things has drastically changed with you and this person. Even though something is not aligned anymore, there's a brand new beginning that looks amazing. And I know for some you don't see it right now because in the thick of it, or like if you're watching a fight, sometimes the winner don't know it because they frightened. But the people outside who's watching the fight is like, OMG, Pisces kicking behind. But Pisces might not feel that way because it's in the mix of all the battle, basically. Especially when you care. The heart wants what the heart wants until you start to see that the heart just want to be happy. You know, taking the action to do so feels way much better than reminiscing on something in the past that really didn't have the substance or happiness that you really deserve. It felt like there was a relationship, there was a history, but the history was pretty crappy. Not for the whole time, but it felt like it was more hard times than good. She's with her mom. She's with her mom. I'm gonna end this read and go see what's up with the baby. All right, let's get some oracle cards. When they spaced out like that, that's because they trying to talk their stuff. Keep showing a karmic relationship. And they want to talk. But I definitely feel like there's a new phase. There's growth. There's something here that's better for you. You can still have unconditional love for the past, but doesn't mean they should be able to have access to you anymore. Yeah, especially if they immature and untrustworthy. Now there's options opening up, good stuff. But it also seems for some maybe unconventional, maybe a one night stand or two. But it feels like as a single person, if you're talking and dating and doing the things that you like to do in a healthy way, it feels like, look, I said in a healthy way, go for it. It's a lot of passion. And somebody's ready to take a chance. Because that last relationship, somebody was invested for way longer than they really should have been. And that's not the only ones who do that. I feel like that happens a lot. But either way, I want to say thank you for stopping by. And OMG Roosevelt Day 6687. Thank you kindly for stepping through on both my channels. You appreciate it so much. And anybody that stopped by, peek their face in, and might catch the replay, I hope you decide to subscribe. Much love and light. Laters.